Hello, can you hear me okay? I have my AirPod in, so I'm not sure how well the audio is going to work. Hey Bruce, how's it going? I'm not sure the best way to do this. Can you hear me in my AirPod? Let me know. All right, good deal. Trying to figure out the best way to set this puppy up. How's your day going today? It's a good Sunday? I think I want to do this a little differently. This may not work as planned. I thought I set this live stream to start at 11:30. And then when I was starting it, I saw that it was set to start at 11, so I'm 30 minutes late. Now let's see what we can do here. That's a little slowly becoming homesteading channel again. Slowly but surely, right? Next up is rabbits. For real, for real. I'm gonna get this chicken pen built. Probably have about 4 chickens. And then I'm gonna build a rabbit one right next to it. Okay, so this is where it's gonna go. I need to move this to a better spot because it's not connecting. Let's see. That way. Tilt it down. Is it spinning on you? So here's the plan. I'm gonna build the frame today, possibly the door if I have time. Okay, cool. So it's just gonna basically be 4 rectangles. I guess a 5th smaller one for the door frame. So hopefully it doesn't take too long. I don't know if you can see the 2x4s. I have some 2x4s here on the ground to get me started, and then I ripped a few 2x4s in half to make them go further, and they're going to be like the side walls. Full 2x4s are going to be the tops and bottoms. Anyways, I'm just going to get rolling with it and we'll see what happens. Wear gloves because I'm not in the different board. I'm going to just go cut it down to 8 feet so that it's the same. going to be 8 feet long to the door, and then the door is going to be about 2.5 feet, maybe 3 feet, just a wide berth. Also rip these down so I can use, can you see me? See the board? Rip these down so I can use 3-inch screws, and just without having to toenail them, I can just go straight through. Taking a day off, Bruce? Can't read the chat, but stand for me now. See it a little bit. Drill pilot holes. Just so I don't split the boards. Actually have my wire yet, so I won't be able to connect that to it. Plus my air stapler is missing from the move. I'm not sure exactly where it ended up, or if it's still at our house, other house. Because my in-laws are still there, so we left a few things. Easy enough. I'll just do a watch off that again. That's where that other one came from. It won't be new, but it'll be new to me. I wonder if you're hearing me through the phone or through my ears. This is goofy. Things not wanting to work right, I guess. How about we go sit and chat for a minute, and then I'll end this thing, because I want to have good quality lives. Don't want to have these goofy lives that are a waste of everybody's time. So we're just gonna chill for a minute, because I'm already started working earlier today. Trash. I've already been working for a while before I turn this live on, so it's really time for a break anyways. Take this AirPod out. Oh man, whoa, whoa. Can I interview Goose? Hey Red, how are you doing? Soul sister, soul sister. Let me take y'all's thing. Red, I was trying to build a chicken coop live, but the camera and the AirPods and everything's just not cooperating. I don't think y'all could hear me, and I don't want to do just a waste of time live. So I'll take a break and hang out for a minute. I don't know that I could interview Goose. I really like to spend as least amount of time with him as possible. Like, I'd like to never see him, sort of thing. You wore your shirt yesterday? That's awesome. I need to see you in your shirt. You need to take a picture in your shirt. Because you wear it when you're driving, but I can't see the design. No, it's not going to have a floor. That way, the birds can scratch and eat bugs and whatnot. The goal would be to let them free range in the backyard during the day. We have plenty of trees for protection from birds of prey. The issue is um, we have a chain link fence that isn't very high, and like right there, I don't know if you can see, part of it's busted right there, and then the gate over there is all broken. So we don't have a way of securing them in the yard. We could clip their wings to keep them from fluttering over, um, which is not painful. It's just cutting their feathers for lift, whatever they're called. But they'd still be able to escape, and we don't want them running away. But yeah, so and then the coop itself is not technically designed to be mobile, but I can move it. It's not going to be secured to anything, so I could slide it around the yard if I need to give them a fresh place to scratch. Um, Also, it's easier to rake the ground than to clean up off of the floor. But it's going to have a nesting box where I can open the door from the outside and get the eggs, or I can go in. It's going to be 8 foot at the front, so I can walk in without hitting my head. Roughly 8 foot. The last one I built in one of our houses, I built it too short, and it was kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be raccoons and possums and snakes. The snakes I'm not too worried about because chickens are actually snake killers. The raccoons and possums come out at night, so I'll have them secured, and I'm gonna put. Um, Actually, I guess I won't be able to move it around. I was speaking too soon because I need to put some wire down into the ground a few inches just so nothing can dig under. But I don't want to put the wire on the bottom because that also it's harder to clean, and then also they can't scratch and get bugs and whatnot as easily. So, but they can free range during the day. Like in our last place, they free ranged all day long. We didn't. The only predators you worry about during the day really is dogs and birds of prey. How's y'all's day going today? It's a beautiful Sunday here. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's hot in the sun. That's for sure. But this is a good spot. I've got three lawn chairs stacked up on top of each other so I can sit a little bit higher. Sitting underneath our little awning thing that we have against our garage. I don't know why I do that. I can just hit the flip the camera around. I can see what I'm showing you better. Ready for another session of kids camp today to start. I think they get here at like 1:30 or 2. I don't remember. Yeah. I'm drinking this stinking water right now. I'm not a fan of water, but I need water. I'd rather have a Gatorade. But oh well. I'm gonna set my phone down while I take a sip. It says 3 people are here. The birds are beautiful. I just like enjoy sitting and listening to them sing. We have a lot of redbirds here. I'm guessing they're cardinals, would be my guess. But they're so funny. Like since we've moved here, they will like fly up and just land on the windowsill and look at you. Like if you're sitting in your truck, they try to land on the edge of the truck at your window to look at you, or the house. They will fly into the window, but they don't. It doesn't kill them. They bounce off and they do it again. And then there's some mirrors sitting over here on the back side of the garage that have been there for years. I'm guessing for whatever reason. And there's a cardinal almost every morning when I leave for work that is looking in the mirror, and it'll fly and hit the mirror and bounce off and fly and hit the mirror like it thinks it's another cardinal and is trying to fight. It's quite funny. They're out there blowing something off. They're working. See two people walking this way, maybe? I can't tell. To see me talking to my phone, recording myself. I don't know if that's a mockingbird. Texas state bird, don't you know? Oh, there goes a redbird. Yeah, it is a mockingbird over there. It's flying away. Well, I don't know where all my friends are. That's a great question, Bruce. Um, I like the idea of having meat rabbits, um, especially for to be self-sustainable. But it's a lot of work, so I will have to cross that bridge. Maybe just do a little bit of meat rabbits. What I really want to do is just stupid signal. We did meat chickens once, and it was really difficult. I mean, we bought a plucker and everything. It was like a barrel that spun. I don't know if you know what they are, what they look like or not, but it spun and shot water at them. Had a bunch of these like nipple things, so the chicken would bounce around in there, and it just, I mean, it took all the feathers off. But it was a lot of work, and to be quite honest, I don't really like the process of killing them. I mean, if I had to survive, then I would do it. I'd be more willing. But it's a skill that I want to have in case I ever need it at the same time. So I don't know. I've actually never even eaten rabbit, which it's at the grocery store. When I do see it, it's so expensive. That's why I haven't bought it, because I want to buy it and try it. And they say that, well, and I mean, it makes sense too, but I don't know why anybody would, but you can't survive on rabbit meat alone. It's too lean that you would still eventually starve. But I don't know why you would try to just survive on rabbit alone anyways, unless you're in a situation where that's all you had to eat. But it'd be nice to have that skill. Oh, okay, so you're familiar. You must have grown up on a farm or something. At first, that had to be pretty rough. I seen them do it all kinds of ways on YouTube when I was trying to learn. This one guy, he did it himself. He did like two nails in a stump, close enough to where he could put the chicken's head in between them, and she wouldn't be able to pull out. And then he chopped it off. Or you can hang them upside down and then just cut the head off. Or they have a killing cone, which is supposed to be one of the most I don't even know what word you'd use. Not gentle, but less stress for them, I guess. I don't know. But I did harvest a few chickens, and I've harvested quail. We did do quail. The quail was easier, and honestly, I think when we cooked it, it tasted better. There's just not a whole lot of meat. Yeah, I can imagine that's gruesome. When I butchered ours, I hung them upside down, like I did two strings from a tree, and put their legs, like did the loop where it like got tied around their legs, and they hung there, and I cut the head off, and I just dropped it in the bucket. I had a bucket to kind of catch the mess because I didn't want it to be all nasty there in the yard, because it wasn't something we do normally, you know. And yeah, it was really hard. But I think one of the hardest things I've done, so when we lived out on our little farm, we had made some friends just through the buying and selling of animals and whatnot that lived nearby, and they had a farm, and they would do goats. They had the mini goats. And so I had mentioned to them how I want to learn how to butcher and feed my family, you know. If I had to, I wanted to have the skills. So they invited us over for dinner, and then they had two goats, and he did one of the goats, and then to show me, and then I did the second one. And it was one of the worst things I've ever had to do. Like, I didn't have to do it, but it was one of the worst things I've ever done. I did not like it at all. At all. I mean, the meat was good, but just butchering it, it's not really something that I want to do again. Getting all these notifications on my phone. So what kind of animals did y'all have growing up, Bruce? Did y'all just have chickens, or did y'all have a whole lot of different stuff? Oh yeah? Are they you still have farms in the family? Oh, okay, you were city folk. So but you said when I grew up, the job was to hold chickens down where your mom. So y'all just had chickens in the city? We were technically city folk, and we've tried to become country people, farm people. I don't know. That's got to be kind of sad to see all this land that used to be just your family farm. There's a cardinal over there, and now it's a subdivision. Oh, okay. That's really. Oh, that's a female cardinal. Where is it? It's on that light. I can't see it in the camera, but. Oh, that's sad. I mean, family needs to be taken care of, but that's such a bummer. Got to do what you got to do, though. My dream is to stay here, like live here until we retire or whatever, but save up and buy some land nearby that we can just hold on to. Maybe put some animals on it, and it'll be so close that I can, you know, take care of the animals, come back home, you know, it's not that far away. And then eventually maybe live on it, but as of right now, it's nice not having to pay utilities and stuff, so. It's a nice breeze. So was it land that was like your grandparents' land, and then you got divided up among your aunts and uncles, and then your parents didn't want to stay on the land? Oh, I understand. Yeah, it's a lot to have to take care of. You gonna ever get your own land, or you gonna hang out in Vegas? I'm sure there's land out there somewhere. Whenever I get my own land, first thing I'm gonna buy is a zero turn. That's got to be the very first thing. There's no way I'm push mowing or even just doing a riding lawnmower. Once you've done a zero turn, it's like even riding lawnmowers suck or too slow. Just watching them pulling a trailer. I don't know where they're going. A lawnmower? Maybe they're out there mowing too. Well, Mr. Bruce, doesn't the grass dry up in the summer? It depends on the year. If it's drought, yeah, it kind of dries up, I guess, but it still grows. I don't know. It just depends. We get one good rain and it just grows and grows and grows and doesn't stop. It's so annoying. I've never been a fan of watering the grass because it just means, one, it's gonna grow. Two, your water bill goes up. But when you don't water it, it just doesn't look good at the same time. Like, it'll grow and still not be pretty and green, you know? So, anyways, I don't know what they're doing. Oh, he is mowing. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this live, I guess, and get back on that chicken coop. I appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, kids are for mowing. Yeah, my son's, I've been getting him on the mower more and more. But this push mower that I bought it for our other property. It was going to be great. It's self-propelled and everything, but here there's so much sand. The wheels spin and get caught in the sand, and then it's hard to push if you're not. It's just heavier to push if you're not doing the self-propelled. So it's more of a pain in the butt than anything. So he's going to be my weed eater, and I'll be the zero turn driver. Yes, sir. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know this was kind of nothing really happening in this live, but I enjoy chatting. So you have a great Sunday. Get some rest or whatever you're going to do. Just enjoy your day. We'll chat with you later. Hey, Tornado. I'm just now ending the live. The building the coop on live was not working very well. I couldn't. Y'all couldn't hear me when I was chatting, and it was a pain to try to do the live and do the cooking do the live and do the coop at the same time. So anyways, y'all have a great day. We'll see you later.